My story began in the late 60s. I grew up in a small community outside of Portland, Oregon. I grew up in a white home in a white neighborhood in a predominantly white community where many kids in my situation may have identified with television shows like Leave It to Beaver. I feel our family was better identified with another popular TV family. The Bunkers from All in the Family. My father was about my age here when he dropped out of school in 8th grade. I personally felt lucky to survive junior high, especially to make it all the way to my high school graduation. My father joined the Marine Corps in 1942. Not performing well academically in high school, I followed in my father's footsteps and joined the Marine Corps. Had I continued to follow his footsteps, I would have been in jeopardy of writing my own single story. It was after serving the Marine Corps that I found a love for education. But evolving who we are doesn't necessarily change who we are. The attacks on the Twin Towers on September 11, 2001 had a big impact on me and inspired me to re-enlist. At the time, the Army National Guard provided the quickest route to Iraq for me. I served in downtown Baghdad on orders from 2003 to 2005, and like my father, I eventually retired from the military on 100% disability. This didn't stop my story, however. Once retired, I found my way to Brandman, where I completed a Master's in Organizational Leadership and a Master's Certificate in Human Resource Development. And that storyline is yet to be completed as I am nearing the completion of a Doctorate in Education Organizational Leadership. As important as education is to me, being the only child from my generation and my family to complete at least a 4-year degree, it certainly isn't the most important. My wife and my children are my rock, and whatever I do is only to illustrate to them what is possible and that we are all more than just a single story. My children are growing up. Now they are beginning to write their stories.